I made about 17 tests, and not one came out good, because they said my nose was too long. My nose is still long, but I succeeded. And when my husband said, if you want to make a career, I think you should cut your nose. I said, I should cut my nose to make a career in movies? I mean, to become an actress with capital A, I should cut my nose? Why? Because you don't photograph well. You're not photogenic. And I said, well, then I think I'll go back to Pozzuoli and be a little teacher in Pozzuoli, and I'm going to be very happy. So nothing of this happens. If you see, I still have a very long nose. So.
Oh, I wouldn't have said so, no.
No, but it's very strange, because when you start to be known, the people don't see your nose anymore. I mean, they look at you in a different way.
What do they see with you, do you think? Well, what is the feature about you that they most often remark upon?
My eyes, maybe.
Your mouth, I think. Your mouth is extraordinary. Certainly I hardly noticed your nose. You've co-starred, of course, with some of the great leading men. Who was your favourite? Who did you like best? I mean, the Burtons and the Grants and the Sinatras and Peter Sellers, all those people. Who did you like best? You must have had a favourite that you liked best working with.
There's no best, really. I mean,
I'm
very fond of Marcello Mastroianni, because we've been working together for in 12 films together, so it's kind of a lifetime. But I'm also very fond of Cary Grant and Peter Sellers and Richard Burton, John Wayne, Clark Gable, and the list is very long.
That's a very, yes, and a very general answer. You're not going to pick out any favourites at all, no. You may not have to work with them again. You can pick out one.
Pick up one?
Yes.
You. Because I never worked with you.
When can we work together?
Because I never worked with you.
All the
I
big,
would like to try.
All the big lady stars. In 1982, you went to prison.
Yes.
Yes. Was that...
There's nothing to laugh about.
No, I'm sure there isn't. There wasn't that... What sort of effect did that have on you? Did it change your life? Did it change your approach to life?
Listen, I decided to do that on my own, because I thought it was the only possibility for me to go back to Italy and to see my mother, my sister, and my nieces, and my other relatives. And I couldn't do anything else. So I went, but I didn't know what I was going to find there. And it's something, it's an experience that I will never forget, and it's a traumatic experience for me, and of course it leaves a scar.
Of course.
And
did they treat you like every other prisoner?
why should it have been different?
Because you're Sophia Loren, obviously.
Yeah, because you have been reading the wrong papers. I read in the papers that I had
no, it was only a question. I didn't read it anyway.
Carpet on the floor, that I had a big bathroom, and that I was treated, that I had a television, color television. You believe me? I was in prison like everybody else, and I had to be among all these girls that had committed crimes, and it was not an easy experience for me.
But you're glad you faced up to it, surely?
I'm not glad. I think that this kind of experiences enriches you.
Enrich, yeah.
Enrich you very much. And but if they would ask me to do it again, I would run. I wouldn't go there anymore. It has been terrible.
Many top Hollywood stars are now, as TV continues to go from strength to strength. They're in TV soap operas. Now, I had Rock Hudson on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he never told me he was going to go into Dynasty. He kept it from me. You're not thinking of moving into any one of these soap operas. Is it not true that you were at one time approached to take one of these soap opera parts?
I've been approached many times to do some series on television, but I always reacted in a very instinctive way. Not reasoning, really. I said no. But then I thought, I'm an actress. If I go in a series, I have to play this character for months. And if I'm successful, maybe for years, and how would I feel inside to play always, all the time, all over again, the same character? The wonderful thing, the magic thing of our profession is to be able to go from one film to another, changing character and disguise yourself. And I think it's wonderful. And in a series on television, you can't do that. So that's why I never accepted it.
Is it true that you were offered the Alexis Carrington part, the part that Joan Collins subsequently took?
Yes.
So I can't quite see you in that part, I don't.
No, I'm too good.
You are too good.